Good evening, or no, excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Game 4 of the Connie Mack League Finals, California versus Puerto Rico at Haram Bitforn Stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico was able to salvage their first win of the series. They went 4-1 as Javier Vazquez pitched a great game, um, highlighted by a couple of groundouts that scored a couple of runs. The Alamo an RBI single in the fifth. Beltran with an RBI double in the eighth. They had the bases loaded, California. They did score a run with Christian Yeo's pinch hit RBI single in the top of the ninth. But Edwin Diaz was able to record the last out for his fifth save. Vasquez was second win, defeating Randy Johnson. Today we'll see Steven Strasburg against Joel Pineiro. Strasburg, 11 and 2 in 15 games as a starter, of course, the regular season. Joel Pineiro, 16 and 10 this year. It's fared reasonably well in the playoffs so far, although he's not had a good year versus California. Two of his 10 losses coming against California. The only one of the only losses by Strasburg is coming against Puerto Rico. So maybe a chance to score in some runs here. That again with the dome, no wind, the weather's not really a factor. And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 4. California looking to pick their third win of the series here. So far, we've seen 3 wins by the home team. Tulowitzki, DiMaggio, and Bonds. The lineup is relatively stayed the same. 3-2 count here. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball and a base hit up the middle to lead off the game for California. Tulowitzki is on a single. When he's on early, good things happen for the Dodgers. DiMaggio. It's a ground ball is short. 6-4, 4-3, double play. Peeler made. For Puerto Rico, there's 2 outs. Barry Bonds. A 3-2 to him. Ground ball right in on his hands to the pitcher to throw the first out of the inning. Despite the leadoff swing by Tulowitzki, double sniffs that out, and that ends the inning. Alomar, Lindor, and Clemente. Alomar leading off. Here's a drive that's hitting to right center. This is playing for DiMaggio. He has it for the first out. Lindor, the 1-2. At 43 home runs in the regular season, have ground ball right to the pitcher. Strasburg will fire on the first. That'll be the second out. Here's Clemente. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Clemente is on. In comes Gonzalez, who's been struggling mightily. 3-2. Ground ball right to the pitcher again. He'll fire to first. No runs in the first inning. On to the second. Williams, Arenado, and McGuire. First ball hitting for Ted Williams. Ground ball right to the catcher. Rodriguez will fire to first, pick up the out. Nice play there. Arenado has been struggling. The 1-1. 27 home runs during the course of the regular season. Here's a drive to center. Brilliant catch there by Beltran to make the grab for the second out. 2-0 to McGuire. There's a high fly ball deep back at the track, back at the wall. It is gone. Solo home run the other way. And Mark McGuire taking a fastball and ripping it the other way for a home run. Boy, those a fastball was high and away and allowed him to extend his arms and just drive it the other way. Utley. Here's a drive. He rips it for extra bases into the left center field gap. Rounding first, heading for second is Utley. He is in there with a double. Good piece of hitting by Utley here. Carter, the 1-2. There's a line drive. There's a base hit by Carter. First and third now with 2 outs. In Strasburg, the 1-0. Ground ball is a base hit. And Steven Strasburg delivers an RBI single to make it 2-0 California. And he's helping himself out mightily here. In comes Tulowitzki. Here's a drive high and deep. No doubt about this one. This one is gone. A 3-run homer for Troy Tulowitzki. As he rips a 3-run homer to make it 5-0 Puerto California. And he's just getting blitzed here. The 2-2 to DiMaggio. Tuck him out with a fastball. That ends the inning, but they score 5. California just dominating at this point. Beltran, Delgado, and Rodriguez. Chuck him out. Nice slider for out number 1. Delgado. Struck him out with a slider out of the zone for out number 2. Rodriguez drives it to center. This is playable for DiMaggio, but that'll end the inning. Bonds, Williams, and Arenado. 3-2 to Bonds. Walks him. A 1-0 to Williams. Drives it to center. Caught by Beltran. Nice catch. Pitch to Arenado. Here's a drive high and deep at the track. Nice catch by Gonzalez. Pineiro's been hit very hard here. McGuire with this third home run of the playoffs to get this game going. Here's a right in and a half, but he nailed it for a base hit. First and second, 2 outs for Chase Utley, who doubled his last time up. The 2-2. Come out, nice fastball. He was late on that. That'll end the inning. 5-0 California to the bottom of the third. You have Lowell, Pineiro, and Alomar. There's a drive to right field. This is playable for Williams. Here's the first out of the inning. Pineiro, 3-2. Knock him out. Got him. So 3-0 to Alomar. Walks him. 2 down, Alomar first, Lindor, the 1-2. Struck him out with a brilliant fastball to get him. 5-0 California, top of the fourth. Carter, Strasburg, and Tulowitzki. There's a fly ball hit to the left. This is playable for Gonzalez. Got him. Strasburg, the 1-2. Got him. A nice slider. Probably should have thrown another last at bat. Here's Tulowitzki. Ground ball right to short. Will fire to first out of the inning. California up 5-0. Batter of the fifth here. Clemente, Gonzalez, and Beltran. Clemente single last time up. There's a ground ball to short. Tulowitzki will pick up the ball, fire to first. Right on the money for out number 1. Juan Gonzalez, the 0-2. Knock him out. Nice slider for strike 3. A 2-2 to Beltran. Here's a drive to center. Deep, but playable for DiMaggio. This will end the inning. Nice catch by DiMaggio to the 5th. California comfortably up front here. DiMaggio 0 for 2 today at 3-1. Walks him. 3-2 to Bonds. It's a ground ball to short. 6-4, 4-3, double play. Here's Williams for 1-2. Knock him out. Nice slider during the inning. The bottom of the 5th. Here's Delgado for 1-2. Check him out. A slider. 6 strikeouts. A 1-1 to Rodriguez. Ground ball, a line drive, to Arenado, but a nice line drive right at him for the second out. The 1-2 to Lowell. Struck him out with a fastball, a 7 strikeout. Here comes Arenado to face Pineiro. The 2-2. Nice slider to get him. 3-2 to McGuire. Walks him. Pitch to Utley, 0-1. A wild pitch to move McGuire to second. 3-2 to Utley. He walks him. Out goes Pineiro, and in comes Michael Perez to face Gary Carter. The 2-0. Right to center. Now the left for out number 2. 5 in the third innings for Joel Pineiro. 5 runs, 5 earned. Gave up 2 home runs. Michael Perez to make his series debut. He gets injured on the play. They'll take on Michael Perez. As something bothered him in his arm. And in comes Juan Agosto. Come on in. Face Strasburg. The 2-2. Got him, strike 3. Nothing doing in the top of the 6 for California. Puerto Rico stuck in neutral. They got Carlos Correa not coming in their ball game, playing at third base. 2-2 to Correa. Struck him out. Nice fastball. Alomar. From ball base hit up the middle. 1 man on. Francisco Lindor, the 1-0. Winds it. There's a base hit to center. Alomar, first and second now. With 1 down. And in comes Clemente. A 1-2 to Clemente. Struck him out with a slider on the outside corner. Here is Gonzalez. A 1-0. There's a drive. He rips it for extra bases. That'll drive in a run. It might even drive from 2 here. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Gonzalez throwing the third. They get him. And an ill-advised run by Gonzalez to be nailed to third, but he does rip a 2-run double. And lo and behold, it's 5-2. And we go to the top of the 7th. Lewinsky, DiMaggio, and Bonds. Pitch to Tulo. Now, nice sinker there for the out. A 2-1 to DiMaggio. Weak pop up. The second baseman Alomar. There's out number 2. Barry Bonds 0 for 2 today. Into a double plays last time up. The 1-2 by Augusto. Struck him out. Nice fastball, and it got him. California's stayed relatively quiet here. It's 5-2 now. Strasburg has struck out 9 through 6. You got Beltran, Delgado, and Rodriguez come on in it. A pitch to Beltran. It's a ground ball to third. Nice spot by Arenado. Pick up the ball and throw it hard to first for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Delgado, the 3-2. Walks him. In comes Ivan Rodriguez. The 2-0. Fly ball to center. This is playable for Joe DiMaggio. There's out number 2. Nice play there. Orlando Cepeda to come on in and pinch hit. Looking to pitch to Cepeda. Here's a drive. It is high. It is deep at the track, at the wall. It's gone. He launches a 2-run homer. And guess what? Puerto Rico with a pinch hit 2-run homer. It is now 5-4. And Cepeda with a second home run in the playoffs. Both of them pinch hit shots. 5-4. Here comes Carlos Correa, the 1-2. Struck him out with a changeup. What a pitch. But they do pick up 2 more runs. 5-4 in the top of the 8th here. In comes Willie Hernandez. Pitch to Williams, the 2-2. There's a drive, base hit up the middle there. Leadoff man is on. Here's Arenado, the 1-1. Ground ball to third, 5-4, 4-3. Third double play executed by Puerto Rico. Big double play. There's 2 down just like that. 2 for 2 with a home run and RBI from McGuire today. 3-2 to him. Struck him out. Nice pitch. And California goes down. Relative ease. Here comes Alomar, then Lindor, then Clemente. Strasburg still in there. The 1-2 to Alomar. Strike him out. Nice slider. His 10th strikeout of the game. His 11th, excuse me. Lindor. Here's a drive, high, deep, close to the track, but this will be playable for DiMaggio. There's out number 2. Here comes Clemente. First ball hitting. We pop up to Garrett Carter in foul territory. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. To the top of the 9th inning. Utley, Carter, and Strasburg come on in with 2-0 to Utley. Here's a drive the other way. That's going to be for extra bases. This will be a second double of the ball game. Second, he's in there. Good piece of hitting by Utley, ripping it the other way. The 0-2 to Carter. Check him out. It's fastball for the first out. Pinch hitting here is Aaron Judge. Judge with second appearance in the series. The 3-2. Struck him out inside corner. He doesn't agree with the call, but it's out number 2, and that's a big out right there. On to Tulo. First ball hitting. Ground ball right to the pitcher, who will throw to first and will end the inning. And now to the bottom of the 9th. Trevor Hoffman will come on in. Trevor Hoffman to come on in after Strasburg pitches 8 innings. And Hoffman looking for save number 7. Here's Gonzalez to come on in. A 1-2. Fastball, changeup, slider, curveball. Strike him out. For the first. But it's a wild pitch and a strikeout. And Gonzalez makes the first, even though the strikeout's recorded. We have a man on for Carlos Beltran, the 3-2. Walks him. First and second, nobody out for Delgado. A 1-1. Wild pitch, and the runners move from second to third. Nobody out. 2-1 Delgado. They're going to walk him intentionally. That'll bring Ivan Rodriguez with the bases loaded, nobody out. The 3-2. He walks in a run. This game is tied. Unbelievable. And Hoffman. What a blown save. Gonzalez scores. In comes Vidro coming in pinch hit, a 1-1. Here's a drive that's him to left. There's a base hit. This game's over. A pinch hit base hit. A pinch hit RBI single for the win. And it was thought that it was going to be just an easy save for Trevor Hoffman. He doesn't record any outs and gives up 2 runs in a ninth for the loss. Two runs given up here by Puerto Rico. They have tied this series of 2 with an improbable 6-5 win after being down 5-0 early in the ball game. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Game time, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Trevor Hoffman with a blown save. He's now 0-2 this postseason. Willie Hernandez picks up his first win of the playoffs after pitching 2 shutout innings. And look at the Puerto Rican bullpen. Look at Agosto with an inning and a third. He struck out 3 men. Willie Hernandez, 2 innings, 2 hits, didn't give up any runs, struck out 3, and collects the win in relief. Pineiro, 5 1/3, 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts, and was handed a no decision in the whole thing. And you know they're going to bring in Jonathan Sanchez for game number 5, as they now win their second game of the series. Jose Vidro connects with a pinch hit base hit. They tie the series at 2. Great performance by Steven Strasburg. 8 innings, 5 hits. He gave up 4 runs though. 2 walks, 11 strikeouts. 1 home run. Hoffman, no innings, no outs, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 earned. 3 walks, 1 strikeout. A blown save, as well as the loss. Cole Hamels will get the next start, hoping that California will be able to move on and get some things going here. What a weird ball game that was, for sure. I mean, they made some interesting moves here to sort of make things interesting, and it certainly did. But boy, did they ever! They didn't look good at the beginning, but they found a way. They persevered. They got some timely hits, and able to go out there and win the ball game when there was probably absolutely no reason for them to do so. It didn't look like there was any reason for them to win any type of ball game, well, in this one. I mean, 5-0 lead. They're having a hard time scoring any type of runs. Getting a hard time getting on base. We just didn't see it coming. Eventually it did, and they were able to make whatever adjustments they needed to make, and persevered and won a ball game. So hats off to them. Rodriguez with the big RBI walk with the bases loaded to ensure that things are going to go well here. And That's pretty much it. They did a good job. I mean, they struck out 12 times. They collected 5 walks though, despite everything else. What a weird ball game that was, for sure. And you take a look at some of the plays there, and you're saying, "So, what in the universe happened?" But they did persevere. They found a way to get it done, and they scored. They scored when they needed to, and over 40,000 Puerto Ricans super happy at the result. As the final score 6-5 for Puerto Rico, they've tied the series of 2, which means we're guaranteed to see a game 6. It'll be Jonathan Sanchez versus Cole Hamels in the next game. So on behalf of the WBA Network, this is John Pepper Georgiou, wishing you a pleasant morning, a pleasant day, in the 2nd of January 2022. And we will see you next time for Game 5. Have a great day, everybody, and stay safe.